hardware synth, Supernova, Virus TI, and also a Nord module at some point. I love those synthesizer. I also had some Roland, like old keyboards, all kinds of stuff like that. And I've always been really intrigued about synthesis, how complex it is and how interesting it is. And sound design is about this, as we start with synthesis. So we start with the synthesizer to create a sound, and then what I do with the sound is I also modulate it and I create automation. And I actually done that, guys, in a template that I built actually 4 or 5 years ago. It's called tuned riser. So the concept is simple. I want to make a riser, but I want it to be tuned. So that means if you make a track that is in G major, you can make yourself a riser in G major that's gonna fit your track. So basically, it's quite advanced, of course. If you produce music, you understand. But risers really bring like an energy, like an uplifting. It's like a plane that just take off. It's like a train that passes. It's like that energy. And it is based on different things. Sometimes it is a pitch that is rising, sometimes some oscillators are changing. There's many things that are happening. So guys, today we will make some sound design to make a change. I think it's the first episode I do really strictly on sound design. I think it's gonna be very interesting. And guys, if it is your first time watching, I made 247 other episodes, and usually I make music in real time, but you're gonna see everything that I do in real time, of course. Again, I'm gonna put a kick underneath to get a bit of a feel, but really I'm gonna explain what it is to, create those risers, which are fairly complex. They're not super complex, but I think as I go along, I'm probably gonna maybe tweak them a little bit. And of course I will make it, I'm gonna put it as a template on our site, livingdesweek.com. This use silent. That's it, guys. Let's get started into some risers. That's gonna be intense because we're gonna rise up to the challenge. Pun intended, totally. But really, this is so I made 10 of these. I use silent one, and also save the preset. I mean the pack, that is all packaged. So you can have them in audio if you want. But the whole point of this is to have them tuned. So here I have it in C as a bass key. So this is the riser straight, but what I've done, of course, I put some automations on it, which I will show you. So I put some automation here on the chorus, on the cutoff, and the filter input I didn't. The pitch bend here I did at the end. So we're gonna listen to the result, guys, so you can get an idea of what those automations are doing. I will also explain. I think I'll do one thing before. I will sidechain the signal, so it's going to make it a bit more, bit more interesting. So it'll be more interesting, but so this is still only the oscillator that is rising with the pitch here. Then now we're getting into some more funky thing with some chorus that's coming in, and then this is the send effect here. Oh my god, this is loud, guys, sorry. So you can hear at the end the pitch that I've done. I did like a curve here, like a super steep pitch curve that like it did zip, just to try to hand it with a bit of a punch or a buzz. So basically this is send, so I'm sending more and more as I go to, let's make sure I'm talking about the right thing here. To 38, which should be this one, which is like a reverb. So basically I'm making it bigger from there. The room is expanding so you can hear it. It's not necessarily louder. So I'm also playing with the chorus here, and of course the silent filter here that is filtering the whole signal, so I keep it low. But what is also interesting with these, as I said, is they are tuned. So I'm actually pretty low here. I could go lower. Could go really. There's quite a bit of noise too. So if I go really low, I'm gonna start something because the waveform is building. See the triangle? It's like oh. Now I'm gonna reach a point where it will be clean. It's like really like an engine at this point, and then it's gonna keep on rising. It's gonna keep on rising, and of course here you could control the effect and do some tweaks, like maybe bring the chorus and take it out as an example. So the filter is there, and the filter, I think I can hear that it's opening and can only hear the noise on the top part of the filter, so it's one of the effect. I do like this like almost engine like, and I've done that, guys, just by changing the key. So let's see if we go much higher. So let's say we really go high. We're on the 5th here. Let's listen. Let's drop the chorus. You can do a bit of a revert. So take the filter, bring it down, and then bring it back up, let's say at 9 in the middle. Now I want to go super funky. I could also play with the pitch here and bring the pitch down to -10. It's going up, but not fast enough so you can really hear it. But it will definitely rise some more. I'm not sure what it's going to be at the end, guys. Oh, this is tweaky. So I think the noise is a bit too intense, you know, for me, for my feels. I guess there's an oscillator there somewhere where I have some noise. The wave is here, the voices are here. It's in part 2. It's quite granular, this thing. What is this? Oh, it is noise. Ah, this is why. So if I want to, let's say, maybe drop the noise a little bit. I do like the noise, but somehow it's a bit too much, but somehow the noise does bring like a big kind of presence into this, like into this build up, and with the effect, it's quite interesting. So guys, this was the first one. I don't think I'll go through all the 10, but if you want, you can get the template on our site, wemakeThismusic.com, of course. I have to sell stuff, guys. Sorry, gotta make a living. And then we're gonna go to the second one. So they're all quite different, and they have quite an effect. And like I said, you can, let's say you make, if you're a professional or you're an advanced producer and you're making a trance track that is in G minor, C, D, E, you make your riser in E, you kind of choose, you know, what scale you want it to be on, maybe higher, maybe lower, and then you turn that into your own riser that fits your track perfectly, drop some sidechain on it, put some effect, but you have a bass that is here, that's this. This one is winds, so I use a lot of noise, I guess, to do this one. Let's have a look at what is the automations are looking like. A bit similar to the other one. Oh, like it's like a big wave of sound. Oops. So my guess, guys, is there is little oscillators in there. So the noise is here, part 2, there's really not much. Let's add a little for fun. Let's put the octave lower to really make it like, put the triangle wave. To the triangle, so it will tick, 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 tick. Okay, it's almost too slow, so I'll have to. Oh, this is nice. With the noise. So you see, guys, this is a template again. This is just an idea. And if you watch this tutorial, I want to give you more idea to do something else with it. I mean, I made it because, you know, I like to share things with people. But there is such like a strong thing that you can do with just, like I said, I just added an oscillator in there, just like that, play with octaves a little bit, and boom, we have something different. This is what I think templates are about, and this is why we have 6,000 blows on our website. Sorry, guys, I'm not funny. I guess I need to sell stuff. Let's go to the next one. This one was interesting, but this one I think I started pushing a little bit more onto those modulated risers, slowing up. Right, slowing up, slowing down, slowing up. It doesn't make sense, but let's hear it. So the LFO here was fast, and then it's slowing down as the filter will go up. So it is riser slowing up. And then you have the noise coming in now. Very nice. With a nice little finish here. So I'm going to explain to you simply. So this oscillator control here, it's an LFO. I'm going to go into silent here. Try to find. So the automation is here, and the rate is changing. So now we have 132 of a bar, and as we go, it will become 1 on 1. So that means take a whole bar for the LFO to do its cycle, and when it does its cycle, it does this, and the LFO wave here is like it's a curved waveform. So it's not a triangle. It would be a triangle, it would be more abrupt. Tick 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 tick. Now it's like a slower. It's like a wave. I don't know why I'm trying to find other word. So this is a trick to use LFO and synthesis to do this. And of course I did again my automation on the send and the chorus and the filter to add a little bit more juice. And the pitch bend is here too, always very, very good. So the pitch bend I could do something, you know, a bit more crazy, like revert it, like, or invert it if you prefer. So I want to do this, and I start at the top. Deserve a bit more funkiness. I want to bring it back up here, give it 2 bars, and then we'll bring back up here all the way. Yeah, that's good stuff. Just playing with that, guys, I love it. I'm a fan of music as a whole, but doing sound design just gives me some satisfaction to be able to play with the sound, to mold it. And this, you know, you put that in the track, tweak it a little bit, and put it in the breakdown with God knows what, some dubstep, smashing break beat, something. You just got a track, you know, you put one of these in a track, it's like, oh, this is quite the stuff. And then I go big, like pum, you know, stuff like that. Make music a little bit more special. Not every beat, guys, not every bar, just sometimes in the track. Don't abuse the risers, because it's just gonna be a disaster. Number 4, let's listen again. Let's see what's in it. Deeper modulation riser. Okay, get the LFO here. That's starting quite slow. It's rising. Again, the chorus, the silent. The pitch bend is there. I'm just tempted to play with the pitch bend. I like this. Like, let's start at the top, and then let's bring it to the middle. I think the sun is not kind of enough. It's cool, but I think what I've used as a reverb just doesn't have the. Yeah. I would go maybe with something a bit bigger, something of a longer tail. But for this, we will leave it for this. So again, LFO, chorus, filter. We could also do a bit of a filter trick by, let's put it in the middle here. Let's put the filter super open and drop it quite quickly here. Oh, there's some noise coming. I don't even know where is it coming from, guys. I think I want to bring it back up to tweak it to the max. And then down. Started. Oh yeah, with the chorus. So I'm starting it quite stronger. Take it and bring it down, like, and then really just bring it back up. So I think it's making it even more interesting. Well, it was already interesting. And one thing I forgot to mention, guys, is the BPM is also adjustable in this template. So I set it to 120 because this is the bass, but you could bring it to 128, 132, 135, and you would still have everything on time, in tune. I mean, if this doesn't add something to your music, guys, I'll be very disappointed. So I'm at C1, and I want to listen what it would sound like if we're higher in the scale. Oh yeah, oof. That's gonna be quite the massacre. Loving that, guys. I'm gonna do another one. Like I said, I tweaked them a little bit, but what's interesting for you is to, of course, watch the tutorial, get to understand really what is happening, and if you get the template, I'm gonna start pitching because you're gonna hate me. But guys, let's do another one. As I go, I think I really get deeper into the modulation and stuff. But it was based on one idea, and then I tweaked it, and you know, I have different versions of it. Ooh. Supersaw Polyphonic, okay. Let's look at the silent here. We'll have some saw, some more saws, and some more saws. So this is again the LFO, but not with like a time accurate, with more like a just of a gain. Yeah. Let's see if I'm tempted to tweak the saws a little bit. Ooh, maybe one up here, one up here. No, this one is it's not actually used. So this oscillator here will come a little bit later. Okay, now I get it right here. So alright guys, this is gonna be it for episode 248 of your live electronic music tutorials. Guys, risers, sound design, and may the sound be with you.